to your wedding.
Welcome.
Before we begin, I would like to respectfully ask who gives this beautiful woman to be married to this fine man?
I do.
Very good, sir. Thank you very much. Welcome, everybody. You may be seated. Christina, I have to come clean right now because I told Garry a very bad joke.
Oh no.
I told him that you wrote some special vows for him, and he actually is sweating because of that. Garry, I'm joking, man.
Like,
No, don't worry. Relax. I got you covered. Okay. Where can I start? I know. You'll never forget your wedding. Literally. Every single time you sweat, you'll remember you were here in Cabo. He's hot today, man. Even for me, it's hot. You know, you have chosen one of the most beautiful places on earth to do this. Here in Cabo San Lucas. This is also a place that reminds people why you should get married here. Because this is a place of merging. See, here in Cabo, many things happen to merge, and they're very similar to you guys. The Sea of Cortez and the Pacific, and they merge here. Each one of them are very different, and they get to merge here, right before our own eyes. Well, today, that's exactly what you're about to do with your family, with your friends, with your lives. And I hope you never ever forget that, guys. You look very good, if you allow me to say this. Hey, I do weddings all the time, and not all my couples are good looking. It's true. So right now, what I would like you to do, I would like you to hold hands, please. And I would like you to thank everything and everybody that made it possible that you're here today. You know, you've known each other for a while. And at one point, you finally decided that you could not live without each other no more. That's why you're here today, because it now makes sense. And you know something? This moment, right now, is not for everybody. Because some people will never find a space when they finally make sense with one another. But you have. And you're going to live together. And you're going to do crazy and amazing things together. But the only difference is that you get to do that from here on. So whatever you did on the past, whatever crazy things you did, it's good because you're going to use them and you're going to need them in your life. Because at the end of the day, you'll never stop being who you are. And that's something we wish for you, that you'll never stop to be who you are. This ceremony is a declaration of your love with one another. Today, you will make a promise, but most importantly, you will make this beautiful guideline for your future. To explore the world together. To always, always be truthful. To meet in unconditional love. To love fearlessly. But most importantly, to be together as a family where you can both fulfill your dreams. You need to realize that there will be a beautiful compromise in your relationship. Sometimes you have to give a little bit more than the other, and perhaps be a little bit more than the other. That's marriage. But above all of that, I want you to take a second and look at everybody who's here, please. Turn around. All these people. Even those you didn't invite, they're part of you. But most importantly, the people that are down here, that's your family. And that's the family you will always count on. I don't know what it is, but many years from now, you'll remember your wedding. And some things might fade away from your mind, but you will never forget who was here. Every time you look at your pictures from your wedding day, you'll remember who everybody was. And even though you'll make new friends, you'll never forget them. That's how important they are. But most importantly, I want to emphasize that for both of you, the search is over. You know, you're holding the best person on this earth. And nothing beats that feeling. So right now, in front of your family and your friends, I would like to ask you one simple and yet one of the best questions somebody will ask you. Señor Garry, Señorita Christina, are you here today ready and willing to make your vows of marriage?
Yes.
I do.
You already sound like a married couple. No, that was perfect, actually. That was a good answer. Señor Garry, do you take this beautiful woman, Christina, to be your wife? Do you promise to always love her, honor her, and respect her? Not only in good times, but also in bad, as well as in sickness and in health, today, tomorrow, and forever.
I do.
Señorita Cristina, I ask you now, do you take this fine man, Gary, to be your husband? Do you promise to always love him, honor him, and respect him? Not only in good times, but also in bad, as well as in sickness and in health, today, tomorrow, and forever.
I do.
Very good. The rings, please. If you can please pick each other's and place it on the palm of your hand. You know, these beautiful rings, I want you to look at your rings before you exchange them because I want you to see how important they are. You know, throughout the world, the ring stands for the same principle. It's a symbol of unity. And every culture, every religion out there has the same meaning for it. Well, today you get to exchange it as a token of trust, as a token of love. But most importantly, it will be a statement. Just think about this. Whenever you are, whatever you are, people will see those rings. And people will know you're married. But people will also know you're very happy. You're very proud. You're in love. And you get to exchange it for the first time. Senor Gary, will you please repeat after me as you exchange the ring? Christina,
Christina,
with this ring,
with this ring,
I pledge to you
I pledge to you
my unconditional love
my unconditional love
for all time.
for all of time.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you.
I will marry you.
Right? Christina, will you please repeat after me? Gary,
Gary,
with this ring,
with this ring,
I pledge to you
I pledge to you
my unconditional love
my unconditional love
for all time.
for all time.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you.
I marry you.
Very good. Hey, I'm glad it fit. Guys, can I see your rings, please? You know, I have to check you have them on the correct hand and finger. You do? And since you're going to be showing off your rings everywhere you go, will you do me a favor and show it for the first time to everybody? Very, very nice. I'm so glad we just reached the first quarter of the ceremony. I'm joking, man. This is the last part of the ceremony. See, I told you, you'll never forget your wedding. Every time you said, oh, we're getting married. Guys, this part is very special because this is the part where I get to tell you something that you maybe and hopefully you'll remember. And I know you will because you're going to have video. But many years from now, you're going to look back at your wedding video and you're going to be very different than the version that got married. It's very simple. As long as the time goes by, you'll always change. But one thing that you should never change, and I really hope that 5 or 10 or 20 years from now, when you're watching your video, you might not change about the way you are, about your personality, about your essence. Because that's who you're marrying right now. You're not marrying a person. You're marrying the things that person do. You're marrying all the beautiful things you guys have accomplished together. That's who you're marrying. The person will change. And that's a fact. You guys will change. But not the way you behave. And the more you spend time together, the better you're going to be at it. The closer you're going to get. Because that's only normal. See, you already have the toughest part to attain in life, which is one another. It's very hard to find the right person. Let me tell you. Very hard. But you have. And you're holding this person right here, right now. And many, many years from now, he's going to be the same person. Although he's going to be a little bit different. Because he's going to be a happier person. Get ready, guys. Life is amazing. It's beautiful. And for you, it's only the beginning of the rest of your life. Make it happen. Make every single day worth it. And since you are here looking so very good and so very hot, please allow me to introduce you in front of your family and your friends. And it will be my pleasure to pronounce you both as husband and wife. Senor Garry, you may kiss your bride. Everybody, please rise. Please give a big round of applause to Mr. and Mrs. Robinson.
Yes, Yes, I understand that every life must end. As we sit alone, I know someday we must go on. Oh, I'm a lucky man to count on both hands the ones I love. Some folks just have one, yeah, others they got none. Stay with me, oh, let's just breathe. Practiced all my sins, never gonna let me win. Under everything, just another human being. Yeah, I don't wanna hurt. There's so much in this world to make me bleed. Stay with me, all I see. Did I say that I need you? Did I say that I want you? Or if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. As I come clean, I wonder every day as I look upon your face. Everything you gave and nothing you would take on. Nothing you would take. Everything you gave. Did I say that I need you? Oh, did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. As I come cleaner. Nothing you would take, everything you gave. Oh, hold me till I die, meet you on the other side.